In this video, we will talk about distance learning versus traditional classrooms. Which is better? The debate between distance learning and traditional classroom education has gained attention in recent years, especially with the rise of online education and technological advancements. Both approaches have their advantages and challenges, and which one is better often depends on the needs and preferences of the individual student. In this video, we will explore the benefits, drawbacks, and unique characteristics of both distance learning and traditional classrooms to help determine which approach may be more suitable for different learners. 1. Introduction to distance learning and traditional classrooms. Before diving into the comparison, it is important to understand what each method entails. Distance learning. Distance learning, also known as online or e-learning, allows students to access educational content and interact with instructors remotely. This form of learning relies heavily on digital platforms, video conferencing tools, and pre-recorded lectures. Students can learn from anywhere as long as they have an internet connection. Traditional classroom learning. In traditional classrooms, students and teachers meet in person at a physical location, such as a school or university. The teaching process is often structured, with scheduled classes, face-to-face interaction, and a more conventional approach to teaching, involving lectures, discussions, and hands-on activities. 2. Flexibility and convenience. Distance learning offers flexibility, allowing students to study at their own pace, which is great for those with work or family commitments. Traditional classrooms have fixed schedules, providing structure but less flexibility. 3. Learning environment and interaction. The learning environment in distance education is vastly different from that of traditional classrooms. In online learning, students often learn independently, relying on digital resources, videos, and written content. This can be a positive aspect for self-motivated students who enjoy working at their own pace. However, it can also be isolating for those who thrive in a more social learning environment. In a traditional classroom, students have the opportunity for face-to-face interaction with both their peers and teachers. This fosters a sense of community and collaboration, which can be beneficial for discussions, group work, and social learning. Teachers can provide immediate feedback and address students' questions in real time, helping to clarify concepts more quickly. The level of interaction is often higher in traditional settings, as students can engage in spontaneous discussions and debates. In contrast, online learning often relies on discussion forums or scheduled virtual meetings, which may not offer the same level of engagement. While some online platforms provide opportunities for live interaction through video conferencing, it is still different from the dynamic environment of a physical classroom. 4. Accessibility and inclusivity. Distance learning offers increased accessibility for many students, especially those living in remote areas or those who may not have easy access to schools and universities. It also provides opportunities for students with physical disabilities, as they can learn from home without the need to navigate inaccessible buildings or classrooms. Distance learning opens up education to a global audience, as students from different countries can enroll in courses from institutions across the world. On the other hand, traditional classrooms may offer more support for students with learning difficulties or those who benefit from in-person interaction. In a physical classroom, teachers can observe students more closely and offer immediate assistance if someone is struggling. Additionally, traditional classrooms provide hands-on learning opportunities, such as labs or workshops, that may be difficult to replicate in an online environment. 5. Quality of education and resources. A common concern about distance learning is the quality of education. Some critics argue that online courses may not offer the same level of depth and rigor as traditional classroom courses. However, many reputable institutions now offer online programs that are just as comprehensive and challenging as their in-person counterparts. The key difference lies in how the content is delivered. Distance learning platforms often use a variety of resources, including videos, interactive modules, and digital textbooks, to cater to different learning styles. While this can be beneficial, some students may struggle with the self-discipline required to keep up with online coursework. In a traditional classroom, the teacher's presence helps guide the learning process, and students may feel more accountable for staying on track. 6. Cost considerations. One of the major advantages of distance learning is that it is often more cost-effective than traditional classroom learning. Online programs typically have lower tuition fees, and students save money on commuting, housing, and other campus-related expenses. Many online learners appreciate the financial flexibility that distance education provides. However, traditional classrooms offer more value in terms of networking opportunities, campus facilities, and extracurricular activities. For students who want a full college experience, including social events, clubs, and access to physical resources like libraries and labs, traditional education may be more appealing. 7. Self-motivation and discipline. Distance learning requires a higher level of self-motivation and discipline. Without the structure of scheduled classes and face-to-face interactions, students must take more responsibility for managing their time and completing assignments. While some students excel in this environment, others may find it challenging to stay focused and organized. Traditional classrooms provide more external accountability. Regular attendance, in-person deadlines, and direct interaction with teachers help students stay on track. For students who benefit from structured learning environments and face-to-face guidance, traditional classrooms may be more effective in maintaining focus and motivation. 8. Technology and technical challenges. Distance learning relies heavily on technology, which can be both an advantage and a drawback. On the positive side, students gain valuable technical skills, such as navigating online platforms, using digital tools, and communicating virtually. However, technical difficulties, such as poor internet connections or software malfunctions, can disrupt the learning process. Students must have access to reliable technology, which may not be available to everyone. In a traditional classroom, technology plays a supportive role, but it is not the central mode of learning. While some classrooms incorporate digital tools, the focus is still on face-to-face instruction. This can be advantageous for students who prefer less reliance on technology or who have limited access to digital resources. 9. Social experience and networking. One of the key benefits of traditional education is the social experience it provides. Being on a physical campus allows students to build relationships with their peers, participate in group activities, and engage in spontaneous conversations. This sense of community can enhance learning and provide valuable networking opportunities. Distance learning, on the other hand, can feel more isolated. While online platforms offer forums and virtual meetings, they may not fully replace the social interactions of a traditional classroom. For students who value social learning and networking, traditional education may be more fulfilling. 10. Conclusion. Which is better? The choice between distance learning and traditional classrooms depends on individual preferences, learning styles, and life circumstances. Distance learning offers flexibility, accessibility, and cost savings, making it ideal for students who need to balance education with other responsibilities. It also opens up opportunities for lifelong learning and access to global educational resources. On the other hand, traditional classrooms provide a structured, interactive, and social learning environment. Students who thrive on in-person interaction, immediate feedback, and hands-on learning may find traditional education more effective. Ultimately, neither option is universally better, each has its strengths and weaknesses. The key is to find the learning environment that best supports your personal goals and learning style. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.